Hello. Today, we'll talk about how to register payments to vendors in the system. Previously, we've already created a purchase order and a purchase invoice. Now, let's register a payment for the received goods. Let's start with opening our purchase order. As you can see, it's now pending payment. We can register this payment due to the Treasury subsystem. This subsystem allows us to register the actual cash flow and also plan it. If you want to plan future payments, you can enable payment requests. For that, go to Master Data and Settings, Treasury and ARIP Accounting, and under Cash Forecasting, select the Payment Requests checkbox. When you enable this checkbox, you cannot register any payment without an approved payment request. However, in your cash or bank account, you can enable a special checkbox to allow payments without requests. You can register payment requests from the Treasury section or based on other documents, for example, purchase orders or purchase invoices. Let's register a payment request based on the purchase invoice. Select the required invoice, click Generate Payment Request. All the data will be taken from the base document. If something is missing, in my case it's a business unit, you can add it manually. Specify the priority of the document. Set the open status. Then specify the payment date, payment method, and the payee account. Let me just quickly create a new one. Then check whether the amount is correct. You can enter the purpose of payment by clicking Fill. On the Payment Details tab, check the Accounts Receivable, Accounts Payable object and the Cash Flow item. Then you can post your document. Before you can make payment under this payment request, the responsible employee, for example, the procurement manager, has to approve it. To approve the request, you can use a special workplace in Purchasing, Requests for Approval. The manager can open the required request, check it, change the status to Approved or Rejected. Once you're ready to pay, you need to change the status to Scheduled and specify the correct payment date. Okay, I'll post it again. Once the request is scheduled, I can register an outgoing payment based on it. I can also register an outgoing payment based on the purchase order or a purchase invoice, but this time I will do it based on the payment request. There are two options: outgoing payment from the bank account and from the cash account. But in my case, I've selected the bank account payment method, so I need to select this particular option. The documents are almost the same. All the details will be taken from the base document. All you need to do is to check the correctness of data, add the missing details if there are any, and that's actually it. In case of bank payment, don't forget to specify that the payment is processed by the bank. Otherwise, the system will not record the money as paid. And that's it. You can now post the document. Once the goods are received and the payment is made, the system automatically closes the order. However, you can specify that you want to control the receipt and payments when closing orders. You can find these two checkboxes in Master Data and Settings, Purchasing, and here they are: Receipt control while closing purchase orders and payment control while closing purchase orders. In this case, you need to close orders manually. You know already how to do it. You just open your purchase order and click Close Order. If there is no payment or some goods are not shipped, these two settings will not let you close such order. So, today we've discussed 3 documents of the Treasury subsystem: payment request, outgoing payment bank account, and outgoing payment cash account. Thank you for being with me. Goodbye.